When I was in high school, I would do anything for a pair of brown eyes. Like when we would trade papers to grade our homework in class, and the girl would hand me her paper and say, "Here you go, Steve," and sort of smile. And I was gonna change all of her answers so she'd get them all right. And she got 100 every time. Mr. Lujan hated that.
When I was in college, I had a professor who hated Nicolas Cage. So my friends and I broke into his office and pasted photos of Nicolas Cage everywhere. We changed his screensaver, we had big blown up ones on his windows.
When I was in high school, I took a web design class. Every student had their own computer, and we decided to take speakers and hook them up to those computers and play animal noises. You would randomly hear a dog barking or a cat meowing.
I had a class in college, and it was at 2:30. It was always after lunch, and I fell asleep every class. No matter what the lesson was on, I was asleep. And there were only 15 people in the class. It was obvious. He knew, the instructor knew, and there was no missing it. It was bad.
I know I caused you a lot of grief throughout school. I appreciate all the extra help, and I think I turned out all right.
Thank you for showing me opportunities I didn't know were there and for seeing potential in me that I didn't see in myself.
I just wanted to say thank you to all the teachers who helped me get to this point, and one in particular, he set a lot of time aside for me outside class to help me prepare for job interviews. He helped me with my resume, and I just want to say thank you.
When I was in 10th grade, I took Mrs. Roberts' English class, and that class changed my life. Of all the teachers I had, she was the one who really understood me. She went out of her way to make sure that I felt engaged with the material and that I knew why we were doing what we were doing and why it was going to be important. She was, I feel like, the first teacher who really saw me for who I was instead of just another one of her students.
From everyone at TestOut, thank you for all that you do.